Breaking news. Tension as Fulani herdsmen attack Imo again. 23 confirmed dead as travelers being attacked. Hello, my wonderful people. Fulani herdsmen have gone to Imo State again. Yes, they've gone to Imo State again and they've started the whole attack. Hope is the administrator of Imo State, a man who was confiled and put there by the current administration, despite the people's cry and the outrage that we want a leader. What they got was quite different. What they got was not what they envisaged for. And, that's why the people of Anambra keep crying. We don't want a repeat of what is going on in Imo in Anambra State. We saw Hope come in and said he's not signing the anti-grazing law. We should have put most of these things to a rest and to the past right now. However, this man will rather do the bidding of those who have put him there rather than those who he should be leading and giving direction. Very uncomfortable. Some things are happening now and everybody is just silent about this occurrence. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Thank you. Breaking news. Tension as Fulani herdsmen attack Imo again. 23 confirmed dead. Barely 48 hours after Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma cried to President Muhammadu Buhari for help over the security situation in Imo State, as Fulani herdsmen continue to attack some areas of the villages and towns. The same unknown gunman has again attacked another community in the state, killing some people and injuring others, numbering up to 23. Many residents of the attacked community in Eti Kowe local government area in the Jubama local government area of Imo State yesterday began to leave the communities in their numbers as the Fulani herdsmen came in motorcycles convoyed, invaded the community and allegedly killed many and injured a lot of people. People have started leaving the community heading for town, and this has caused a lot of tension in the area. Hope Uzodinma, who is part of the Southern governors, refused to sign the anti-grazing law, which has led to a lot of influx of Fulani herdsmen in the Imo community, leading to their numbers increasing daily. The recent occurrence, they tried to attack people, was when they attacked vigilante, not knowing that they also had weapons, and many of them were injured and ran into the bush. But barely 24 hours after this very attack, they have come again on another stage of attack in one of the communities, killing many and injuring others. People of the community, wanting to protect their lives and properties, have started moving in their numbers away from the community, as it has become a place where Fulani herdsmen have been carrying out their activities of late. So, my wonderful people, this is what is going on. Hope has cried to President Muhammadu Buhari. That's the person he has to cry to, because that is the person who put him there to be an administrator of the state. This is where he has been put as an administrator to oversee. We've seen Hope Uzodinma. This man has, instead of him doing right by his people, he will rather do what pleases those who put him there. Would you really blame him? They are the ones who put him in power. So he has to please them by all means, at all costs. He has to please them. These are the people who have, who have given him the opportunity to be a governor, even when he did not qualify. So what will he do? He will rather stay with them. He will rather do whatever pleases them. Irrespective of who is affected, he will not bother. And what he would do is to ensure, that he does whatever pleases them. This is hope for you. Yes? This is the man called Hope for you. Okay? This is the man called Hope for you. So what do we do? How do we get out of this? What is the next thing now? Because Hope, is showing to everybody his true nature, who he really is, and who he's serving. because these are the people who put him in power. These are the people who gave him the opportunity to become a governor, even when seemingly he does not deserve it, because I mean he did not qualify in the first place. He did not pass his party primaries. However, the people of Imo State did not also vote for him. So this is who Hope is. He has cried to President Muhammadu Buhari. I don't know what he wants Buhari to do. Okay, the governors of the South who have looked at the whole situation, have looked at what is happening, have come up to say, you know what, some of them might be APC members, but they say, you know what, we cannot allow our people to be killed. Akeredolu leading that very pack and saying, this is uncalled for. We're not going to sit back and allow lives and property to be destroyed because we want to look good. Okay, apparently to some people. And he stood the ground and said, no, we're not going to allow it. I personally thought that you're going to ensure that Akeredolu, you know, does not return as the governor of Edo State. But I mean, it is what it is. Akeredolu returned because he's one of the people who stands firm and say, you know what, I'm not going to stand by and allow my people to become scapegoats, okay, and become whatever for the Fulani race, and he stood by his people. And when the southern governors met, first and foremost was that he said, you know what, we are not going to allow this. We're not going to allow this invasion. We're not going to allow these things to happen. We're going to ensure that everyone is safe. And so what did they do? They make sure that they put laws in place. For instance, we saw the governor of Cross River State, Ben, telling Nigerians that he's not going to sign the anti-grazing law because the Fulanis apparently are his brothers. We didn't know that Cross River is related to the north. Apparently it is. Okay, he said they are his brothers and he's not going to, stand back and allow his brothers to go out of trade. Nobody is saying they should go out of trade. I don't believe anybody is doing that. I don't believe anybody wants to do that. I don't believe so. It would be unfair for anybody to do that to anybody. Okay, however, when things are not done decently and in order, order must be brought in. If you want to get truth, you want to get correctness, you want to get a good perspective, order must be restored. It's not a question. It's not a choice. It's not a debate. If you want things to be done decently and in order, you must return. Order must be returned. People must have what we call, there must be what people do that is accepted and what is not accepted, and things must be done properly. So if we are all going to sit back and pretend and fold our arms and say all is well, when you and I know that all is not well, we do not stand a chance. We do not stand a chance. We do not stand a chance. These people continue to do all kinds of evil. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.